Hey everybody, hope you guys doing okay. So I have a confession I got to get off my chest, and we'll just see where it goes. So I have not seen. The last time I watched Joy's channel was about 4 months ago, and the last time before that was probably about 4 to 6 months ago. So in the past, I mean, really the past year, because before that it was some time too. So like the past year, it's only been a handful of times that I've watched I've watched her channel. So I really don't know what she's been up to this past year, uh, and I don't feel very good about that. I feel pretty horrible about that actually, but that's the truth. I just I haven't been able to watch. So yeah, part of me, I've said this. I don't like, I've spent some time watching her talking about other guys, and it's like I'm not the type of dude that wants to compete with other guys. So I'm not gonna sit there and hear her talk about all these other dudes that she's being with when it's like, then what am I feel like girls do that a lot of times to try to get guys to compete over them, and that's just not my style. So I just decided to stay away, and I was also getting fucked up, so it just seemed better to just to do that and stay away. But since getting off the drugs, and I mean, even while I was getting fucked up, I was still thinking about her. I didn't have the same compulsion to go and do anything about it or even speak about it because I had the drugs in me. So that was a sustenance. That was, I mean, opiates are very much a lot like love to me. They bring about like an orgasmic, beautiful, lovey-dovey feeling. So like when I was on, and for me, I know I say opiates. Kratom technically is not an opiate, but it affects the brain in a very, very similar way. I think it affects the exact same receptors as opiates does. So to me, it feels much like an opiate. So I call it. To me, it's like the same thing as using opiates. Anyway, that's been like the last years. You guys know it's me getting fucked up, and but throughout that whole year, I have been thinking about her. And since getting off of this kratom, to I'm still taking a little bit, but it's practically nothing. Just these emotions have now just come out, and I no longer have that sustenance keeping me, at bay, keeping me calm. My desire has now reached a new level. I've got more yearning for something more. Now that I don't have that other shit in me. So here I am, expressing those feelings now, and I'm having to deal with the fact that, like I said, I haven't seen. I have no idea what she's talking about. I have no idea if she's even making videos, if she's still on YouTube anymore, or any of these things, if she's even still alive. Like I don't know. Um, and I have been, you know, I have stayed away on purpose to try to protect myself from, being triggered and all this and that. But you can't. I mean, I knew. They say 6 months. That's the time they give you. Um, Ideally, sure, I'd like to wait that long, but I just, I can't anymore. I'm already about to get a job, so why not just go full in and just deal with all the things that the fears, because it is a fear. I am afraid of love. It sounds ridiculous to be afraid of the most beautiful thing in existence, but I am. Um, it makes sense too as a drug addict. I mean, if I was really in a good relationship with love, I wouldn't be needing drugs all the time. So when you look at things, it makes a lot of sense. But and that could be part of the problem too. Is I'm just so new to like being to existing without having these, all this shit inside of me. The sensations are very powerful, and it's I'm not used to it, and it can feel great and it can feel wonderful, but it can also feel really, really, really painful, really lonely. And I've seen how people treat each other, and it can be very, very, very cruel. And when I was weaker, I did not feel capable in dealing with any type of cruelty. I was just like, that's why I had to keep the comments away. I had to keep people away. I haven't been talking to my friends. I really haven't been doing shit, but try to take care of myself and work on the project. But I've gotten some strength back, so I'm feeling better about